Coming up next, they know each game is a test of their physical endurance and mental focus. Another challenge lies ahead. Is next. We'll be right back. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. They've stalled a little bit, looking to get something started and make a move up the ladder.
When I look at this visiting team, they have slipped up of late. While they are a top 10 team in the league, they haven't played like that in their last few games. They need their leaders to step up and right the ship.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got James, and it's Hancock in at the 1. And it's Wolf in at the point guard position. Well, Grant, we're still early on in this new season. I imagine it can... be difficult to get back into the flow of things.
You know, BA, you're spot on. It definitely takes some time to get used to the grind of the season again. You know, between the traveling and the hotel rooms, changing time zones. But you find your flow again eventually.
Here's the dude. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Here's Hancock. Pass to Wheeler. Shot clock at 6. The 3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Here's Wolf. About a minute played here so far in the first. Yeah. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Here's Hancock. James outside. To the wing, right side. Here's Wheeler. And he gets it to go from the high post. Now here's Reeves. Pass to Wolf. They set the screen. Stripped away. And they're on the run. Here's Hancock. And he lays it in on the break.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Pass to James. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Hancock. Just 5 to shoot. And he drives in. Cans it with nobody near him. Hancock's got his second bucket of the night.
Peep these handles, folks. A spin move like that is how you shake the nearest defender up for good.
Now here's Reeves. The D's right on it. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Here's Hancock. Picked it out of midair. Che passes to the dude. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
James outside. Pass to Bennett. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's P. Over to the left wing. Clock at 4. There's a screen. Free throw line jumper. with the clock winding down. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
Here's the dude to the inside. Here's Wheeler. Hancock, the pass to James. And here comes the break. Here's Che. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Here's Hancock. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Taking a look back at last season, the team leaders in rebounding.
Well, I tell you what, they never eased up on the boards throughout last season. I mean, they were tenacious. They persevered. They were aggressive. I mean, they went after the boards hard.
Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Pass to Bennett. Here's P. Shot is good by Bennett.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. To the paint. Here's Che. Can't connect from short range.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Defensive foul. Reeves. First personal foul. First team foul.
Now Reeves. Down low. There's the steal. Bennett can't hit. Here's Che. Pass to Reeves. Here's Wolf. And here's Reeves. Wolf passes to the dude. 4 on the clock. Here's AI. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. AI's gotten his second bucket of the game. Gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Pass to Bennett. To the middle. Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's the dude. From 6 feet away, and the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
First team foul. At the line for one.
That one misses for Reeves. Pass to Wheeler. Blocked!
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Wolf, good.
And that is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Here's the dude. Pass to Wolf. Here's the dude. Clock at 6. Here's Beasley. And it's Wheeler with a rebound. Got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark.
2 minutes remaining.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. From behind the arc. It's hauled in by Wolf.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
Beasley outside. Pass to Che. Inside. Out left to the wing. Oh, he picked him clean. In transition, here they come. And it's James with the jam.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's the pick. Reeves, the pass to the dude. To the paint. Here's Che. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Second team foul. At the line for one. Number 12.
And the free throw, no good. Gone 0 for 2 from outside. Oh, it's stolen. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Reeves with the ball. And he jams it home with authority.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Here's Hancock. Pass to James. Misses from close range. And that concludes the first quarter of play. They're up by 4 and will return shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
They've got James, and it's Hancock in at the 1. Here's AI. Pass to Wolf. Fires for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Wolf's got 6.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
Now here is James. Here's Bennett. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. Here's Wheeler. 6 on the shot clock. Out to James. Pass to Hancock. Out to the wing. Here's Wheeler. The rebound by Beasley.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Hancock. The 3, James knocks down the long J. 7 points in the game.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Here's Che. Pass to Wolf. Here's Che. Here's the dude. Here's AI. It's hauled in by P. P's got 6 rebounds in the game. Bennett, pass to James.
Number 8. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Hancock. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And it's James with the 3. James has got 6 in the quarter.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Right wing. Here's AI. Pass to Wolf. Fires the 3. Bennett with a rebound. Gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Going inside. Here's Hancock. Puts up a deep 3. That one is off. Gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Tries the spin move. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. And the second free throw is good. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. James outside. Here's the 3. It doesn't go for him.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
They set a pick. Shoots from 14. His first miss. 3 for 4 in this contest now. Bennett, pass to Hancock. And here's James. Pass to Wheeler. From outside the arc. The rebound by Beasley. Gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's the dude. 7 points in the game. Here's Che. Pass to Beasley. Here's the dude. And the 3 off target. Gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Wheeler lays it up and banks it in.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Wolf. 6 points for him. Hancock with a rebound. James deciding where to go with it. Knocked loose. Pass to Hancock. Here's Bennett. He's guarded by Beasley. James outside. Fires in the triple. James has got 9 points now in the quarter. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Here's the dude. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Pass to Wheeler. The 3 ball. James can't get it to go. Gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. The dude passes to Wolf. Now here's Beasley. Here's Wolf. Here's the dude. He's got 9. Pass to AI. 5 on the clock. Lets a 3 fly, and he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
But the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
And here's James. Bennett. 5 points in the game. And he dunks it down.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Che. The three is up. And they recover it. No good with a jumper from the wing.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
I just love the ball movement.
Gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's Wolf. Check by James. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second team foul. At the line for 2. Wolf.
And he makes a first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Here's Hancock, fires the 3, and it's James with the 3. James has got 18, and the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Pass to the dude, 3-pointer. And so the ball out of bounds. Beasley touched it last. On Monday, then on Monday.
In that game against the Cardinals, that one will mark game number 6 for them in the NBA season. We'll see if there are any adjustments between now and then to the rotation.
The visitors with the ball. Here's P. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Here's the dude. He's got 9. Pass to Che. Here's Wolf. Here's the dude. Sinks the tray. The dude's got 8 here in this quarter.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. Here's Bennett, 7 points in the game. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Hancock gets the bucket.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Pass to Wolf. And there's a pick. Here's Che.
Third team foul. Coming on the floor for the blue team, number 18.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Beasley, pass to the dude. 6 to shoot. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Trust him and expect him to make those mid-range jumpers, especially against loose defense like that.
Pass to James. Here's Hancock. Puts it up. And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
The visiting team, 39.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
You take a look at the visitors. This is when it starts to get real. You pass the opening night energy, and you're not as well rested as you were in the offseason.
Yeah, it's time to show us what you really can do.
They're not showing enough fight defensively. Take some pride in getting some stops. This is when your leader has to step in and say something.
Yeah, tough to beat a team that's shooting double nickels from the field. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. The visitors with the ball. And it's Che in at the 3 spot. Hancock, the pass to P. Can't cash it in from close range. Gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. They've got James, and it's Wheeler in at the 2. Here's Reeves. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
And it's Che in at the small forward position. Pass to Bennett. James outside. It's rebounded by AI. AI's got 5 rebounds tonight. They've got James, and it's P in at the center position. Outside Reeves. Takes it inside. Over to the wing. Here's Wolf. Here's the dude. Hits the 3-pointer. The dude's got 17.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And it's the dude in at the 2. Pass to Bennett. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. Gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. They've got James, and it's P in at the center. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team foul. At the line for 2. Wolf.
And he drops the first. And so he hits both. Shooting around 53%, a nice number. Here's Hancock. He has 6. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Almost converts despite the contact.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, BA, keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Here's Wolf. He's got 13. Here's the dude. Uses the glass on the layup. The dude's got 19 points.
It's not easy to work the ball inside of this league, but they've done it all night.
P passes to Bennett. Here's Hancock. Launches it. No good there.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Pass to Reeves. Here's the dude. 19 points in the game. There's a screen. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Second team foul. At the line for one, number 12.
And that one misses. Gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Hancock, the pass to Bennett. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Hancock. Here's Wheeler. Shot clock at 5. Second chance shot. Jump shot is good. Wheeler's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's the dude. Outside Reeves. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Here's Hancock. 6 points for him. The shot by James, no good. An 8-point differential. Here's Wolf. Here's Reeves. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Pass to Wheeler. Here's Hancock. Here's Bennett. He's got 7. Here's P. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And the first one at the line is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And Clark with the landmark decisions opening the door to NIL revenue for athletes in college and even in high school. It's the wild, wild west for amateur basketball.
There's no question the landscape is chaotic, dizzying even. But they deserve a slice of that pie, and this is a long time coming. And kids have an opportunity to leverage their talent to get paid right now. And in some cases, begin the process of creating generational wealth before they even become of age to vote. That's a pretty powerful combination.
The shot's good on the assist by James. And that's now 8 points for P.
When you get looks from there, you're doing a lot right.
Here's the dude. 19 points in the game. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. The dude's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Pass to James. Hits the trifecta.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Here's the dude. Here's Wolf. He's got 13. Here's Che. They grab their own miss. Pass to Wolf. Puts up a 3. He drops it from range. Wolf's got 16 points.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
Here's Jay. James, left side. It's rebounded by AI. Gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's Wolf. He's got 16. Out to the right wing. The dude. Oh, they find the hot hand. You can count it. He's 10 for 14 now.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
Hancock, the pass to P. Now, here is James. Pure from three-point range. James has got 6 in the quarter.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
They set the pick. Che passes to AI. Here's Hancock. 7 points in the game. Shot from the top of the key. It's rebounded by AI. AI's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. The dude passes to Wolf. Here's AI. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's James. Drops in the layup for 2. James has got 26 points.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, it's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now, here is James. Yep, that one's good.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Pass to Reeves. Here's Wolf. Here's the dude. 23 points in the game. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line.
Here in the second half, their free throw shooting percentage has definitely improved, hitting in the low 80s now.
Number 12, first personal foul, 4th team foul.
Here's Hancock. 7 points in the game. James up top. Shot clock at 6. Lets it fly. Offline from the top of the key. Here's Wolf. That one doesn't drop. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 11. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And it's Beasley in at the 5. Here's Reeves, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And that one falls for Reeves. Gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Here's Wheeler to the middle. And it's James with the jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Pass to Bennett. Blocked! 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. And here's Reeves. Here's Wolf. Here's the dude. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Here's James. And Reeves pulls it down. Reeves has got 5 rebounds in the game. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Driving inside. Shot blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Beasley, the pass to Che. Here's Wolf. Clock at 6. Drops in the 3. The dude's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now, here is James. Pass to Pete. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
Here's the dude. Knocked away. Beasley, the pass to the dude. Jumps up, and he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. James outside. Pass to Bennett. To the inside. It's intercepted. Here's Che. Just about about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Yes, it's good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Pass to James. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, BA, some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
That free throw, good from James.
Staring at this deficit, trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Both free throws good from James. Gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. He buries it from 3. The dude's got 9 points now in the quarter.
When this fella starts knocking down threes, watch out, folks. Just pouring it on in this half.
Pass to P. Here's Jay. Right side. Drives to the hoop. And there's the rejection. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. And we have to take another look at that block.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
The home team on D. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Down low. Here's P. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Boy, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
Pass to Che. Here's Wolf. Here's the dude. On target from range. The dude's got 37.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Jay. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Jay's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's the dude. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And, you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
Bennett. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists in the game. Gone 4 of 4 from outside during the fourth. Pass to the dude. To the paint. Here's Wolf. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Launches a 3. The rebound by Jay.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
The baseline Jay is on the way. It's hauled in by Wolf. Shooting has been on another level. 68% for the game. Oh, swiped away. And here's the fast break for the finish. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
And the bucket is good. The dude's got 41.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
Pass to Jay. Takes a three. The triple drop.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Outside Beasley. Here's Che. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Wheeler. Just 5 on the clock. James! And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And he knocks down the first one. Reeves is checked in for Beasley. Both free throws good from James. And here's Reeves.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the fourth. They set the pick. Here's Che. The dude gets the bucket. The dude's got 44.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Now, here's James. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second.
And trying to cut into this deficit, tough to leave any points on the table.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Outside Reeves. 1:07 left in the final quarter. Deflects the pass. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. .50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he nails it.
3.
Well, Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
Here's Che. That's tipped. James up top. He's covered by Reeves. Lays it in easily. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, BA, playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
And so they get the victory here at home. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And time now to present our player of the game.